Hey guys, how's it going? It's Al, week 15, and I have the weekly recap video for you, but it's going to be shorter than usual. I'm still going to go over everything that happened to my lineups in the live final in New Orleans. I'll take you through some of the decisions that I made in both the main DFS championship as well as the Rainmakers championship. I didn't have the weekend that I wanted. I didn't come in first, but I had a very profitable weekend and a very good time was had by all. I made one mistake in the DFS final. It ended up costing me a lot, but what am I supposed to do about it now? We're going to reflect. We're going to talk about the why, the who's, the how's, and the where's. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you coming in week after week to the Fantasy Football channel. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the notifications bell, and let's go.
He's a legend.
So the Listener League is not up yet, but it will be up for the main Saturday slate. Make sure you join our Discord. You can go to smizzle.tv/links. That will take you there. The Listener League will be posted in there. I'll ping out an announcement to everybody that's in the Discord. Whether you're a channel member here on YouTube, Twitch subscriber, or if you're just a member of the Discord, you'll get all of those pings anytime something new comes out. So I will ping the Discord as soon as the DraftKings gets the league posted up. Obviously, a lot of the people at the DraftKings ops team are in transit from New Orleans to Boston. I just got off a plane myself, and I'm trying to get this video out for you guys. So make sure you join our Discord, smizzle.tv/Discord, and I'll have all of that out to you today. Let's take a look, first of all, at my lineup in the live final. Let's start with that, right? I came in 65th in the, well, you can't see, 65th, as you can see right here. I had 139.22 points. The lineup that I wanted to play all week long was a Justin Herbert double. I was upset that more people kept flocking towards this as the week went along. It was something that nobody was really centered on. I was like, it made the perfect, there was upside. There was a quarterback that I felt was going to throw for 300 yards. A bring back player I thought was going to get me a 100-yard bonus. It had a great possibility of scoring like 45 to 60 real life points, as the main focus of what both teams like to do offensively meshed extremely well with what the defense opposing it cannot possibly stop. The Titans are a pass funnel, extremely good against the run, extremely bad and inefficient at stopping the pass, and the Chargers can't stop the run. Unfortunately, none of that materialized. The Chargers decided in the first half, let's run it 65% of the time. We did get Justin Herbert getting to 300 yards passing. Also, this is usually when I break down the Best Buys article, but I didn't do Best Buys this week. It was written by Thirsty Kyle from The Researcher from the Fantasy Focused podcast. I think he did a great job on the article. I hope that you guys read it. I'm back to writing it for week 16. They gave me the week off so I could travel and do all the things that I had to do and get out all the other content for you and everything else that I do along the weeks to allow myself to kind of have that 1 week off in the middle of the season. So if you read it, great. I hope Kyle did amazing for you. I read the article. I thought he did a very good job personally. So I had this double with a bring back. I was also on Zay Jones. I liked this game a lot. This game did go nuclear. This game did not go nuclear. And it's weird because Henry still had a 29-point day, but they ran a quarterback sneak that could have got another touchdown. Like Keenan Allen had 8 receptions for 86 yards. Mike Williams was a snowflake, even including that last catch. The mistake that I made, and I had a secondary stack too with Pacheco and Chris Moore. Chris Moore was held by like 43.5% of the field. And if these percentages seem high to you, it's a live final, guys. So it's a 200-man tournament, not unlike the Game Changer that I play every week. You have to be able, in these smaller field, limited entry contests, you're not going to stay under 130, nor do you need to in order to win. Now, like if one guy goes off, that's fine. The mistake that I made, I went with Isaiah Pacheco in this spot, and it was a 2v2 to me. First of all, I really felt that Denver's defense was going to have a massive number on it, and I wanted to get off of a super chalky defense, and I went with the New England Patriots, who got me 11 points and was, well, you can't see, got me 11 points and was more than fine. But the 2v2 swap was Pacheco and the Patriots defense, or if you got in the Discord and you saw the 5 under 5, I was going to go with Jerick McKinnon, who had way more points, and I think I would have been like the only player on him in that tournament, or one of the only players, only a couple, with a more expensive defense that did just as well. Zay Jones clearly went off for me in this spot. Dulcich was out there, but they went to other tight ends. It was still the right matchup. Tomlinson caught a touchdown. He got a couple of passes. Dulcich ran a bunch of routes, but really didn't get anything done. As you can see, only 2 targets yesterday. And he ran a route. I think he ran 60 to 65% of snaps and ran a route on like 85% of dropbacks. Something ridiculous. One of the top 5 in the league. I tweeted out the numbers earlier today. So this is where I finished in there because Herbert was a big old snowflake. Let's take a look at the winners. Congratulations to everybody. I had a great time. Like just seeing a whole bunch of old friends that I used to make content with, that are still very viable players in the industry, people we've had on cage matches before, just a lot of close friends. Chipotle Addict won like his second football live final, went with a Trevor Lawrence stack. You can see he still had the chalky Chris Moore, still had the chalky Derrick Henry, just had himself a Lawrence, Jones, Ingram, brought it back with CeeDee Lamb, even had ETN in there. A lot of people went for Kamara. 39.5% owned. Didn't have the great day. Did get like 23 opportunities, which is something you're looking for. So that's how things went for me on that final. The Rainmakers final, I performed a lot better. Now I can't really show you because of the way that the sweat went for the Rainmakers final. It looks like this. Like this was the board, right? And it's it's awkward. So like I can make this look right, so you can see a little bit better. Like here's the thing: I came in 6th with my number 2 team for 35,000 on there, and then on the second, because I have to go to another page to do this, I also came in 15th for an additional 15,000. So 50,000 in that tournament. And the main one, there's Chipotle Addict. His second live final, I think he's won like 8 millionaire makers at this point. It's ridiculous. It's enough already, Chipotle. Took down what, 30,000 in this one? So $80,000 Sunday. An $80,000 Sunday. Then, to take a look at my Rainmakers lineups, if I can get to that. These were my Rainmakers lineups in that tournament. So I had this as one lineup. This was my other secondary Rainmaker lineup. I went with like Dak stacks in the second and my Mahomes stacks in the primary because I felt that give me, and I made the decision to stay very close to optimals at most levels where I had the cards to do so. My elite lineups, this is where I started getting into my Jalen Hurts. You see a lot of similar players. Jamar Chase, Josh Jacobs, who I have a lot of in my collection. I gambled on Keenan Allen, did have AJ Brown, who was a 5 under 5 guy this week, so that really slapped. The other elite lineup here, my 2 rare lineups, Mahomes, Hurts, did have a Kamara in that one. My core lineups, Hurts, Fields. I went with basically what I had that was as close to getting me 100 plus. I had most of my lineups had 100 to 110 points in terms of the optimals on the weekend. I didn't really do all that much. I threw a leftover in a Rainmaker tournament, made another 1,000 there. I ended up taking down the Sunday night showdown here in Legendary with Barkley. So I won another 5,000 there. Ended up in 6th place on Saturday, the Saturday special. I don't know if this was exactly the lineup that I put out, but it was somewhat close to it. I don't think I had Mostert in the first one, in the one that we did on the video, but a Cousins double stack, Jefferson, Thielen, brought it back with Pittman. I survived the Jonathan Taylor injury at high stakes. He was about 57%. This one won 6K, another 3K in this one where I came in behind the Burrito brothers who play the same lineup a lot of the time, but 70% owned on Jonathan Taylor there. Didn't even need to have the Colts defense that was the highest scoring defense on the slate and finished like 1 point behind them in that tournament. So just an absolutely ridiculous day. And this one cashed. My live final lineup essentially, which is what this was, ended up cashing, pays 83 positions. So I min cashed in the game changer. Just a ridiculous weekend. It was so much fun. I'm going to do a photo dump. Some of the stuff was up on my Instagram page. I will put more up there as well so that you guys can kind of see what it was like. The food was amazing. DraftKings were fantastic hosts all weekend long. Live finals are amazing. They're very tough to qualify for. Fully understand. But if you have the chance, if you do end up qualifying for one for any sport, I highly recommend that you make the time to go to the trip. Some people end up staying home. It's just such a great time to meet so many people in the industry, and to everybody that showed up and came over to say hi. Everybody was super kind. People were, oh, I've watched your videos. I've done this. Like, I got to meet so many new people and see so many old friends. It was just an absolutely fantastic time. I unfortunately don't have the Game Center link for the Listener League because I didn't do this live on stream. I'm just recording it off stream. But congratulations to Bankster17, who put up 202 points. An absolutely monstrous day. Patrick Mahomes, Jerick McKinnon, Travis Kelce. Like, you could have gone with Mahomes, McKinnon, Kelce. You could have gone with Mahomes, Juju, Kelce. You could have gone with Mahomes, McKinnon, Juju. Any one of that trio was going to slap as a double stack with Patrick Mahomes. He did have Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. He went with Chigakonkwo to bring them back. Had the Zay Jones standalone. Lat Murray was popping in so many different optimals this week. I did not play the Millionaire Maker this week because I was very concentrated on everything that I was doing on the trip with regards to the live finals. But I did run 150s because I wanted to see about what the percentages were going to be, where the optimizers were telling people to take stands for my own decision making. So it was interesting that he was popping in a lot of them for the price that he was at and did come through for you against Arizona, who is just putrid at this point. Denver winning games, taking them out of the top 5 draft picks. So Seattle's not really happy about that. The Lions, though, the Lions are like the team that I want to root for at this point. Congratulations to them on winning another game. So thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to everybody finishing in the top 10 this week in the Listener League. There will be another one up. Go to smizzle.tv/league and check it out. I'll have it posted and the link changed as soon as DraftKings sends me a link to the new league. I wish you the best of luck, guys. Let's crush it in week 16, 17, and 18. Look out for another video right there.
He's a legend.